My name is Lil Lunchbox Washington, and I am a juggalette.
Cluck the claters, yeah, yeah. The lifestyle's not going anywhere. Lunchbox.
Hello, everybody. I hope you're having a great day. So, yesterday I shared a link, an article about how the gathering of the juggalos has been canceled. Obviously, I shouldn't say that though, because sadly there are a lot of people who are still out gathering. I talked about that already. It's not a concert, it is a gathering, so it's not the same as places that hold concerts being like mandated to not have them, those types of things. So I shared that on Facebook, and I said that you can say a lot of things about clowns, but we have sense and we care about each other. We look out for one another. I've spoken out about that quite often, about how I support and respect my fellow clowns. Juggalos and lets are clowns. Are they not? Like, factually, they're clowns. I don't understand why I have to say this, but there are people who are very offended and upset, and they said that I'm a poser because I'm not really a juggalette, and that basically they were pissed. They were really pissed off. And at first I was like, learn how to read, hooked on phonics, anybody. But then I thought about it and I was like, you know what? I'm tired of feeling like I can't call myself what I am. Initially, when people would ask me, oh, are you a juggalo? I would say no, and I will say that there was a bit of shame. I feel bad saying that, and people always associate them with something negative, but the more I learned about them in the community, I was like, yeah, I respect them, I support them, my cluthers and clisters, but I still was like, I don't really listen to ICP, so I'm not really a juggalette. However, I have been getting more into their cluesig, so technically speaking, I am a juggalette. I was trying to be polite and not insert myself in their community, but since they have, not all of them of course, there are a lot of really respectful juggalos and lets who are actually representing the community accurately, because the whole point is that you're supposed to have camaraderie and respect for one another. So to y'all, respect. Thank you for being a real juggalo/let. But to the actual posers, cluck you. You don't speak for me. You don't get to determine who is a juggalo and who is a juggalette just because you don't like me. I listen to ICP. My favorite song is Crystal Ball. Yeah, bet you didn't see that one coming. I don't have to explain myself, but I did want to come out and just be me, I'm tired of hiding. And of course people always say, why do you give them attention? I'm tired of hiding. I wanted to come out of the closet, so to speak, and now I'm out. So yeah, I prefer to call myself a clugalette because I like to add CL to words, and I feel like any real clugalos and clugalettes wouldn't have a problem with that. We're clowns. We're supposed to have fun and listen to ICP and drink Clago. You know what I mean? We're not supposed to be petty. We're not supposed to be so aggressive. I've seen people say, anytime I mention clugalos, they're always like, you would get your ass beat at a gathering. First of all, I'd love to see you try. Second of all, is that community? That's not right. That isn't what the lifestyle's about. That damn sure is not what the lifestyle's about. But that is a separate sect of the community, the clown community. And then you got the clugalos or juggalos, that's your name. I will call myself a clugalette. How about that? Let's just make that clear. They are juggalos, but I am a clugalette, to be clear. So then you've got them. That's their own, subset. So I used to just be like, look, I'm in the lifestyle, but now I'm like, why not, technically speaking, if I like ICP, if I vibe with ICP, if I would go to a gathering, if I could, how am I not a clugalette? I don't really get it. Of course, there are people who like to be claccept and say that the girl juggalettes are juggahos or something. Again, have some respect for your fellow clowns. If you have a problem with how I identify, luckily it doesn't really affect you. So yeah, I don't really pay those people any mind though. You know, like I said, I'm coming out. People have asked me several times, are you a juggalo/let? And I am, and I'm tired of hiding it. Also, I just don't really feel like I have to worry about what the people who don't like it have to say because they're the fake ones, like I said. Sorry, everything I've like heard about the community, everything I've read about it, like they don't support that type of shit. They support friendship, camaraderie, looking out for your fellow juggalo/lets. You know, somebody doesn't have money to get something that we don't need to talk about on the clinternet. You spot them. You know what I'm saying? Somebody needs a bottle of Clago and they left it in the car. Have a sip of mine. Somebody's cold at the gathering. Take my jacket. That's the kind of stuff that it seems to be about. And I identify with that. Respect. I'm trying out this new thing where I try to turn a clegative into a closeted. I was like, they're Clayton on me even though I didn't say I was one. Cluck it. I am one now. And there ain't nothing you can do about it. Whoop whoop! A little clergy shore in there. Why not? You know? Why the cluck not? Yeah, it feels freeing to just be like, why do I feel the need to tiptoe around and be like, I'm not really, because I don't listen to that much ICP. That's silly. That's just silly. So this is a message to all of you out there. If you like some type of clusic and you're worried that someone's going to call you a poser because you don't listen to enough of it, cluck them. Enjoy that shit. Wear that band shirt. You've only heard one song by Guns N' Roses, but you wear that shirt anyway. You've never listened to Metallica, which you shouldn't, but you saw it at H&M and you thought that looked cute. You thought it looked bomb. Put that shit on. You listen to 2 or 3 ICP songs. You want to get the Hatchet Man tattooed on your ass or your clitties. Do it. I support you. Do whatever the cluck you want. Isn't that what being a clown, a juggalo, a juggalette is all about? Isn't that what being a human is all about? Well, yeah, it is. Don't worry about what people think about you, but don't change either. Be you. And I'm learning that. Being out in the woods gave me some perspective. Not tunnel vision, but perspective. I see it all now. And I feel good, cleansed. So yeah, my fellow juggalos and lets, what up? I'm one of y'all. And yeah, if you got a problem with it, kiss my class. Have a class day. Don't let the cleaners get you down. Yeah, or the real posers. You're a poser if you clate on your fellow clugalettes. Okay, bye. I love you all so much. Whoop, whoop.